Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JoJo and the OP. I'm Thomas,
I'm Tokyo Joe,
and
and
we're
we're
oh,
back
no,
again.
we're here for some tier lists. This is episodes 4 through 6 of One Piece.
A
We
lot of characters to go over.
we do have a good chunk of characters up here now, but before, I did this with the JoJo last time. I added the special tier and the irrelevant tier. So, irrelevant are for people who just are no point of even really being there. And our special tier is like the opposite of irrelevant. Where, like, they are sort of useless, but they're special.
They hold a special place in our hearts.
So, do we have anyone we want to move in our current standings?
Well, let's see. Probably gonna have to move Gold Rogers to special. I would have to say, does Colby come back later?
In the future, at some point.
I kind of wanted to say he needs to go to irrelevant, but
Ooh, throwing Kobe into irrelevant. What an interesting choice.
well, I mean, if he was only there for a couple episodes and then gone, doesn't really hold too much of a placement there.
I mean, he may come back in like a couple hundred episodes.
Couple hundred, you say. um, let's see.
Well,
Uh,
these two are staying in D. They're not
yeah,
moving. How
Nami.
about Nami?
I would probably say maybe a B rank. Because I mean, she did show some initiative, trying to help Luffy out by putting out the fuse. So, she's got some heart, even though she is a little.
She did some stuff this time. Not as much, but she did something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'd say B.
And I mean, this is for overall, like everything we've seen, not just current episodes. So, I mean, like I said, Kobe Alvita, they may be irrelevant currently, but they did have impact previously.
Uh,
Potentially.
that's fair, but I mean, they'd still be on the irrelevant tier of the list until further episodes.
I don't know.
Eh,
I think they're
I don't
fine
know.
at sea. I mean, they both had their sort of part in the story. And when they were relevant, they were at a C tier.
That's fair.
How about the little girl?
Um, she can stay where she is.
S tier.
Yeah,
Up next to Zoro and Luffy.
she got the balls, man.
Alright, well, that being said, let's jump into the new characters to be judged, and we'll start off with a big one, Shanks.
Shanks has got to go in special.
Special. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, he's definitely S tier. He's a badass for sure. With everything that we saw happen in the flashbacks, Shanks is an amazing character, but like, I'd still have to say special though, not S rank.
Okay. And then the lady at the bar in the flashback. I don't remember her name.
Oh, the one that was selling Shanks the stuff.
Yeah, and she was just a
You,
bartender.
I almost want to kind of give her like a B rank sort of thing because even though there was a dangerous bandit in her bar demanding booze, she was just more than happy to just be like, "Hey, sorry, I'd love to help you, but I ain't got no booze."
Instead of cowering.
Yeah,
Interesting. So a B rank.
yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Okay. How about the mountain bandit?
Um, Definitely asshole rank. He goes with the bad dads. Because I mean, dude, Shanks tried to give him. He was just like, "Look, dude, I know what it's like. I don't want you to be dry. Here's a friggin' bottle. It's not opened. That should be, enough." And the dude's just like, Fuck your bottle, smash.
It goes after a kid.
Right. Yeah, that was the thing that pissed me off is he was like, oh, normally I'd let this kid off, when the mayor is like, please let him go. He's like, normally I'd let this kid off, but he pissed me off. And it just seemed like he was just concerned about being upset.
Yeah. Yeah. I could respect the D tier with him. Alright. Our boy, Buggy the Clown.
Buggy's got to go S.
S tier.
Yeah, I mean, his chop ability is it's interesting as fuck, I mean, like I think it's a lot more interesting than the stretchy thing that Luffy can do because it makes you think about what the possibilities are, like he could cut off each individual finger and have it go a different place and do a different thing, like unlock a door or steal something or whatever, cause a distraction while the rest of him's doing whatever else.
Okay. I can respect that. Okay. So, one of Shank's crew, this dude's name was Yasop. I don't think his name was actually mentioned, but we did talk about it because he has the headband.
Right, the guy with the sun.
Yeah. And I think that's all he really showed this episode. He just sort of talked with Luffy saying he had a son.
I kind of say he's got to be the first irrelevant. I mean, like, I almost want to give him a rank because he's part of Shank's crew, but out of everybody in that episode, we didn't really see him other than him being like, oh, yeah, I got a boy your age.
Yeah. No, I can respect that. Like, at this point in time, between episodes 4, 5, and 6, all we know is that he's part of Shank's crew and he has a son. He didn't showcase any of his capabilities or his powers or anything, so I can respect the irrelevant for now. Alright. The guy named Ben Beckman, the one with the freaking... that just wiped out like 10 bandits with his rifle.
I kind of want to give him S rank, because... he took out those bandits in like one swing with the butt of his rifle. Like, he didn't even use a conventional weapon. And then, like I said, he almost seems to be like the equivalent of Zoro to Shanks.
Alright. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Okay, now this guy. The guy eating the meat, I think his name is Lucky Roo, if I'm not mistaken.
He definitely gets S rank. That dude was so fucking badass.
You're handing out S's. Whew.
Just comes out of nowhere, just blows that dude away, and then just like...
Heck, yeah.
I like even his picture. He's chewing on a piece of meat. Like, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Kind of looks like a watermelon, but I
does.
can forgive that.
The watermelon eating some meat. All right. The first member of the Buggy Pirates with a name, Moji.
Moji.
The animal tamer.
I mean, I kind of want to throw him in the D class, but like...
Ooh.
No, I mean, I kind of want to because I mean he was just a dickbag, He rode around on his lion, just wrecking shit, looking for Zoro, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, there's a pet shop. Go ahead and tear the place the place apart, eat your fill, whatever. Like nobody gives a fuck." But then, he turns around and he kind of recognizes power, and he's like, "Oh, I was just doing it, because like I was afraid. Don't hurt me."
I'd give him a solid C tier.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to villains, he wasn't like the main one, but he was definitely better than Alvida.
Plus, I thought it was amusing that he tried to tame the dog and got the shit bit out of him.
And speaking of taming, I mean, he did have Richie as his pet.
Now, Richie was, I don't know, because I kind of want to say that Richie was a dickbag for, eating all the pet food. But at the same time, he was under command of
Moji.
So
Yeah, he is a lion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just sort of natural instincts, in a sense.
Yeah, but you would think that they would think oh, it's a little dog, leave it alone, but they kind of beat the fuck out of Choo Choo. We'll go ahead and go see.
C tier.
Master and...
Definitely
Master
above
and,
Moji, though.
yeah.
All right. Next, we have the mayor of the town.
I kind of want to give him a B rank as well. I mean, like,
I can
kind
dig
of a
that.
useless character, but, like, at the same time, he was just like, oh my god, you young kids are just showing me up. I'm going to strap on this armor and charge into battle, knowing full well I can't do shit. Like, he pretty much showed up to Buggies and got choked the fuck out, like, right from the get-go.
And he just walked into getting screwed over. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but knowing full well he didn't stand a chance, he still went in. So, like, yeah, definitely better than Colby for sure.
Oh, yeah. Takobi's a very low C tier.
But, like, at the same time, not important enough.
Yeah, I can respect the B tier with him. Because, I mean, he did sort of move the story on. Like we see, Luffy probably would have just left the town if it wasn't for the mayor just being like, okay, I'm doing this. And Luffy's like, yeah, I'll help him. So, all right, the final one. We have Choo Choo, the dog.
Fuck that dog, but honestly, goddamn, I don't know. I kind of want to go irrelevant, but at the same time, the whole story arc for that little bit, kind of like I said, it explained the importance of treasures, and he also did, stand up to a fucking lion and Beastmaster to protect his treasure. Like, he got knocked the fuck out, and he still was just like, ah! But the barking was just annoying. Arr, 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 arr.
On my own honest personal scale, I'd put him at a B tier as like a mid character. Like, he had his importance for the story, his impact showing Nami, like, this is what Luffy's about, blah de blah. I can respect the C tier. I won't go lower than C.
Well, I mean, is he as good as the mayor?
I mean, we actually seen him fighting.
That's fair. Okay.
The mayor...
I will support your B tier then.
We'll put him low end B tier.
Low end B tier.
I guess I just feel like, yes, I can agree. His whole story was just sort of unnecessary, irrelevant, sort of threw off the groove of the other episodes. But he had that important impact of, like, and then, it's all for future stuff. But Nami seeing, oh, Luffy's not like other pirates, or he's got something, and just giving us some more of Luffy's charm and why people are sort of drawn to him. So, that's my defending B tier. All right. So, looking at our list, anybody you want to move at this point in time?
Actually, I might want to say that the little girl, let's go ahead and move her to A. Because, like, yeah, she was ballsy enough, but after looking at everybody else that is in the S tier class, I don't think that she matches up the same energy there.
I mean, we got, like, Zoro, Luffy, Buggy, Shanks' crew, little girl. Who jumped a fence.
Dude, she's
Zoro.
So badass, man.
Well, all right. I think I can respect this.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, tier list is done. So, if you guys have any comments, concerns, or things you would change, let us know in the comments. Not like we'll care, but we'll listen.
Oh, everybody's probably going to hate on me because I'm like, fuck that dog. Everybody's like, what's wrong with the dog?
He barks
everything.
like a human. All right.
All right.
This is our list. Stay tuned for other things. I mean, if you watch the show, you already know. If you don't watch the show, why aren't you listening?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What he said.
It's on Spotify and Google and iTunes and other places.
Oh shit, we're on iTunes too?
I think so. I need to verify, but I think we are.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we're pretty much like everywhere. So, all right. We'll see y'all on the next one.